A young woman spent 27 heartbreaking days begging the man she had loved for 6 years to marry her, all because of her dying mother's final wish. As her mother lay on her deathbed, her only dream was to see her daughter wearing a wedding dress before she passed away. Yet her boyfriend kept making excuses, claiming he was too busy with work. Even on the day they were supposed to register their marriage, he never showed up. While waiting alone outside the civil affairs office, she accidentally came across a photo he had posted online. In the picture, he was happily registering his marriage with his childhood sweetheart, both of them smiling brightly. In that devastating moment, she realized that from the very first day she had begged him, he had already become another woman's legal husband. Her heart shattered instantly. Looking back, she remembered all the times she had pleaded with him to visit her critically ill mother, only to be coldly rejected. Every excuse had simply been a lie so he could spend time with his childhood sweetheart. Even when her mother took her final breath filled with regret, the man who constantly claimed to love her never appeared. Holding her mother's lifeless body, she cried uncontrollably and decided to bury not only her mother but also the 6-year relationship she had treasured. The memories of her mother's dying words, asking him to take good care of her, now felt like painful slaps across her face. While she struggled alone with funeral arrangements, he was busy accompanying another woman to choose wedding dresses. Standing in the rain, she finally accepted the truth that she had loved the wrong man all along. When she returned to work, rumors spread everywhere, turning her into the so-called homewrecker because news of his marriage had become public, leaving her as the hidden outsider. He wanted her to wait for him until he divorced, yet he could never let go of his childhood sweetheart. Even the expensive gifts he sent could not erase the fact that he had betrayed her. Without emotion, she handed in her resignation letter. The love she once carried had completely disappeared. People mocked her and treated her like nothing more than a decorative bird trapped in a cage, forgetting that she had stood beside him through the hardest days of building his career. No one cared about the sacrifices she had made. Carrying a bouquet of sunflowers, she visited her mother's grave and said goodbye, determined to start a new life with dignity. Their years together now felt like a ridiculous dream, and she had finally awakened from it. Meanwhile, he kept demanding to know why she would not answer his calls, blaming everything on being busy with work. Desperate to win her back, he even brought out the engagement ring, but the ring had long lost its meaning. The wedding she once dreamed of had become a symbol of betrayal. He shamelessly accused her of taking their fake marriage registration too seriously and tried to manipulate her emotionally. But when his childhood sweetheart appeared in their home wearing her pajamas, the last piece of her self-respect was destroyed. This time, she said nothing. She simply packed her luggage and walked away from the place she once called home. As he begged desperately outside the elevator, she never looked back. The man who had once been her greatest love was now nothing more than a painful lesson, and she chose to leave him behind and begin a new chapter filled with strength, freedom, and self-worth.